Detox, 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 detox. Sit inside a spirit, unblock, unlock, whoa. Detox, 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 detox. Meditate with self until everything stops. Detox, 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 detox. Yeah, you better. Detox, 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 detox. Yeah, let me talk.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of You Got the Juice, aka, come on, man, you know it by now. Stop playing. You got the juice now, baby. My name is Eric Kuto. I'm your host today. We're going over some recipes for like low sugar, right? Because we know that a lot of our people out there, high sugar levels produce pre-diabetic and diabetic conditions, which are a no-go. You know, my grandmother, she's been one that has been on insulin for a while now. And so, you know, I often offer these type of juices just to help anybody get through, to find their own way. Of course, we always tell you consult your health practitioner. You know, I'm not a licensed professional, but I'm just giving you strategies that help you through your, through your life, get you to a good lifestyle. We want you to thrive and not just survive, and the quality of life. And through the studies of different philosophers and people, we have found that these type of things, when you're juicing fresh fruit, healthy fruit, it goes straight to the cells, and it can help deal with some of the things that make us irritable inside in these toxic environments. And so we just want to give you that, you know what I'm saying? Today, I got a nice green juice prepared for you. Celery. Celery is one of the dirtiest, ODB, old dirty bastard. It's one of the dirtiest vegetables out there. So you make sure you wash it really, really, really well, right? We got 4 Granny Smith apples. I got some spinach, and I got cucumbers. We already know the cucumbers ain't the most tastiest thing, but this is gonna be a juice that is definitely gonna give you an energy boost. It's definitely gonna alkalize you. It's gonna really, really alkalize you. Gotta do that for the picture. But it's gonna alkalize you, right? And alkaline just means that your body's gonna be in a state where it's healthy. It can fight off different things, like fight off this toxicity, fight off bad things. And so that's the main thing that you want, right? In addition to all of those things, I kind of been looking at some older episodes and see that, we used to give you some content based upon different factors, like, we talked about music to the mind and dealing with emotions. And we kind of got away from that a little bit, and watching some episodes, I just was like, damn, it's true that we kind of strayed away. And so one thing I do want to talk about is still emotions, right? And what is an emotion? Let's talk about what is anger, right? Anger is a secondary emotion. Anger normally is one, trying to be your protector, trying to be your guide and let you know that, hey, something isn't all the way correct. I just want to take care of you. I just want to make sure you're okay. So when we are angry, we have to take a look at that and say, what am I trying to protect myself from? What do I feel is an injustice? Or what do I feel like just isn't right and something is off, And what is it that my body is trying to tell me, or what signals am I trying to get through to myself? And so when you're dealing with something like that, I would say the best thing to do is to understand that you are not your emotions. You are not everything that you feel. If you're not everything that you think, then what will make you think that you're everything that you feel? It just doesn't compute. And so I would say take your time when you feel angry. Even in the good book, it says be slow to anger. You know what I'm saying? So I would say even in that, just be really, really slow to anger. Be calm, be collected, and just take an evaluation of yourself. A lot of times when we feel a super, super strong emotion, it's our identification with the emotion itself. It's also the feeling we feel, the interpretation of the event that we feel, and also the correlation of the story that we're telling ourselves. So when you're telling yourself a story, or when you're telling yourself, this is what's going on, and your body's feeding into that, your mind is feeding into that every time. And so you'll produce, situations that are in tandem or in spirit with what you are thinking. And so you just really want to be careful, okay? Now with that, I'm going to take a few of these apples out because I want to make sure the spinach gets in, and that we at least have a celery stalk or 2, because celery isn't the smelliest, isn't the cleanest smelling thing. I just, you remember eating celery sticks with peanut butter, man? Ooh, wasn't the greatest. So I'm going to put some celery sticks at the top just to even it out. But yeah, I challenge all of you guys to think about anger and what anger is, and what are some helpful techniques you can use. Well, meditation is one that I use a lot, not just for anger, but for all my emotions. Meditation is just simply sitting with yourself, sitting there with, the lights off, or you could close your eyes and you just sit there. And one thing that I like to do is to not I try my best not to scratch myself. I try my best not to move my hands. If I feel a sensation that's hot or cold, I let myself feel it. And, you know, it's really time producing. I might set my timer for 10 to 15 minutes. I'll sit there and just let my thoughts come and go as they please. In, out, come and go. And to be honest with you, by the time I'm done, I feel better. From day one when I did it, right, it was cool. To day 10 when I did it, I feel more in control of my thoughts, my emotion. I wasn't as emotional. And so just something to give you guys for that, right? I know we're here to talk about juice, but like I said, how you gonna be right? What Lauryn Hill said, how you gonna win when you ain't right within? You can do all the detoxifying you want, but if your mind don't change, what you gonna do? You're not gonna win like that. So just some things to think about. I love helping the kids and teaching them this, but even adults can learn from this lesson too. So something to think about. We do got our apples in there, we got our spinach, we got our cucumber, we got our celery. If you're feeling froggy, first of all, leap, because I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. If you're really feeling good, take a lemon and put it in there. You want some alkalinity? Take a key lime and put a key lime in there, and you should be feeling real, you know what I'm saying? So do that. But other than that, yeah, man. How y'all feeling? How that season 2 thing treating y'all, man? Y'all enjoying the direction we headed in? You know, I see we like that watermelon fasting video too. There's a lot of views on that. So shout out to you guys for keeping up. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Follow us now. And I think that's most of the main of the touch points that we want to touch on. Just let us know how you're doing. If you have any questions, email us at yougotthejuicenow. Baby, no, I'm just playing. yougotthejuicenow@gmail.com. And I mean, those are the main things, right? Questions, comments, concerns. We got the ebook still. Volume 2 is right around the corner. And that's how we're doing it right now. So if you're a fan, let us know you're a fan. If you want to be a fan, just go ahead and hit the follow button and you can be a fan. You can be a subscriber. I don't know what you're tripping on. It don't take nothing to hit that follow button, that subscribe button. Other than that, that's what we got going on. Anger. How do you deal with anger? How do you deal with pain? How do you deal with resentment? How do you deal with confusion? How do you deal with joy? How do you deal with happiness, right? How do you deal with emotions that are foreign to you? A lot of us, especially in the times that we're in, we deal with emotions that we're not used to. If we've always been in a chaos state, how are you going to deal with happiness? How are you going to deal with joy? How are you going to deal with peace? So recognizing these things and recognizing it's foreign to you and then doing yourself a service and working through those emotions. So remember that. Remember that meditation thing. And we're coming to a close. So I'm going to taste it and see how it fares. It's grinding up really well. Just get the last little bit of the grinding. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you know, we're still working on Music to the Mind. What Music to the Mind is, it's a 501c3 nonprofit. Simply put, we just teach how to deal with emotions. And then once you process your emotion, that's one thing. What are you going to do to get it out? Sometimes you can yell, scream in a pillow. You can sing because that moves the vocal cords. You can pick up a skill, a hobby. It's just about moving the energy, right? Your body is composed of energy, nothing but energy. And you want to move it. So the best thing you want to do is move it, feel good. So you can work out, you can do exercising. For those that are like me, do some light stuff. But yeah, you really want to get a good beat on yourself and how you feel and what's going on inside you. I guarantee you, the more work you do on the inside of you, the better you'll shine on the outside of you. That's a bar, ain't it? No, I'm for real. The more work you do on the inside of you, the more you'll shine. And I can be a testament myself because I was in a dark place before all of this. I've ventured into dark places and, I've been blessed to emerge, not all the way escape, but, you don't want to escape. You want to go through it and you want to feel it. And then you want to become something different. And so all of us, a lot of times in transition, that's why you ask people to give you grace. So that's why you give other people grace, because you don't know the transitory period that they're in, what they're fighting and what they're going through. And so for this, I just want to let y'all know, man, like whatever you're going through, just take your time, watch some of these episodes, know that we love you and we care. We got you back. And, I'm going to keep making this juice so we get straight on the inside too. We get rid of anything that we got going on, man. So let's go ahead and get a taste real quick. Get a taste, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's all right. It's all right. The reason I say it's all right is because that taste of that cucumber and that taste of that celery. This is a juice, because normally you see me drink the whole thing. This is a juice that I'm going to force myself to drink because I know it's good for me. All of the juices ain't going to taste good, especially the ones that are bitter and as sweet. But if you need something just to cut a little bit more, I would say just increase your apple uptake. But other than that, we appreciate you. I hope you got the most from this episode. We love you. Out. Peace.